Okay, let me see if it connects. Oh, actually, let me just check my sound settings. Checking sound. I'm probably going to come in at a random time, but hello! Hello, everyone! I'm early, and I'm also too loud. Let me check. There we are. Hopefully that's a bit better. Can you guys hear me? Hi! This wasn't something I was planning on doing, but as the title and the thumbnail suggests, we've had a new look at a new monster for the Russell T Davies RTD 260th anniversary. Our first look at a new monster for the episode, and I want to dive into it, talk about it. We've also had some more filming at Axminster Road to break down. We've also had, Karen Gillan, Catherine Tate. I don't know why I said Karen Gillan, and David Tennant spotted on set as well, of course. So yeah, very exciting stuff to break down. We've got a new monster I'm very quickly just going to share. Also, by the way, if you are just joining the stream, be sure to like that. Hello from Canada. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope you're having a good evening. I'm just going to share out the link, and then we are going to discuss the new monster design. But how are we all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you are all doing very well. Yeah, as you may be able to tell, this was kind of an 11th hour thing, no pun intended, to cover this leaked image of a new monster. There's been a lot of speculation already as to what this creature is, and I kind of want to break it down, give you my thoughts on it. Just my own personal speculation. And as I said, we're going to be going over some of the other filming stuff. You know what, actually, I've just thought of something that it could be, and I'm going to go over it. So, yeah, stay tuned for all of that. Stay tuned for all my thoughts. Very exciting stuff. More images are coming out by the minute as well, so we've got plenty of proper looks at this thing to look at. I'm glad I held off a little bit on doing this live stream, because as I'm sort of setting up more, there's more actual footage of this. Well, not footage, but images, I should say, of this guy. So thank you to everyone on the DWSR hashtag who are compiling these and who are taking these. Obviously, they are doing God's work by showing these to us. We actually have video footage of it. Okay, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll watch the video footage first. Let me get it up. You might be able to hear that. Hang on, let me double check. Yeah, you can tell this was a last minute thing. I'm rushing. But yeah, you can see here, this is our first bit of video footage of the new monster. You can see here him walking along. Now, obviously there's been a lot of speculation as to what this guy could be. Obviously you can see the costume's not fully complete because he's not got what I assume to be the leg piece on. But he seems a very tall, imposing figure. He's very much insect-esque. Very 60s who I thought. I immediately thought of like the Zarbi and things like that. I was immediately put in mind of those. You can see that there are in fact multiple of them as well. You can see that in the video there towards the end. You can see that there is a collection of them. Also, if you are enjoying the stream, be sure to give it a like. As I said, very, very last minute. And here you can see a closer up look. As you can see, that insect design very much present. It's kind of the face, like the structure of the face is kind of like weirdly square, I think, which is interesting because we've had a donation. Thank you to Muazo9 for the £1.79. Hey Darius, how are you, my good guy? I'm good. In a rush, but good. We're good. We're doing well. I wasn't expecting to be covering more stuff today. I was gonna have a day off, but we're here. Jim the Fly. You know what I think it might be? We got another image here. It kind of looks like. I mean, I don't think it will be this because it's probably too obscure. But like, the things from Dreamland, like the weird. If anyone's seen Dreamland, the animated David Tennant special, it kind of looks like those. Doctor Who filming started having a contest with this guy. Okay, there's another piece of footage. Let's have a look. Oh, it goes. Oh, the eyes are red. Oh, interesting.
My dude, I got you.
And the way he's moving almost looks kind of robotic. You know when robots sort of do the head tilt thing, kind of like I think the Kablam men did that in Series 11. So possibly a robot masquerading as an insect. Possibly. That's just my speculation. I agree. His name is Jim. Trying to rival Mr. Wait, is Mr. TARDIS live? I didn't know he was live. I was just decided to do this randomly. Is he live? I didn't know that. If you are live, hi Trilby. Sorry for stepping on your ground. But you know, new monsters to talk about, I guess. So here I am, talking about it. Is there any more? Whilst obviously there's plenty of images to go over, so I'm going to go over a lot of them, but we can see here some more images. Okay, so here you get like a better look at the front shot, and you can kind of see like, yeah, the face very much is like very square, which is leaning more to my theory that's more like robotic perhaps, with the light up eyes as well. That's putting me in mind of robots, I suppose. You know, his front profile, he's a very tall alien. You know what? Now I'm looking at him, and, you know, if anyone disagrees with me here, you know, feel free to do so, but he kind of gives me vibes of the Ice Warriors. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out. He kind of gives me vibes of the Ice Warriors with the whole green design, red eyes. This is an actual monster for the new Russell T Davies era. Russell loves robots in disguise. That is true. He's done that a lot. That does look like an Ice Warrior. I've shown the image. Yeah, I've shown the image a few times. There's a few images. It started. What did I miss? We got a new monster design. I will show it again. Here's another image of it. You can see the side profile, and we've also had a couple of more, which I'm going to post now. Yeah, very much insect-like. I'm wondering maybe a relative of the... Ooh, okay. This is interesting because it's killing someone here, and you can see fire, which implies that there's going to be a shootout between, you can see here, I believe these are unit soldiers, you can see there is the taxi where the Doctor arrives. So there's going to be a sort of, you know, unit incursion, sort of invasion story, and obviously these are going to be what look to be the main threat, which is interesting for this first story with David Tennant and Catherine Tate. Looks like that alien from Series 5, Episode 1 of SJ8. Which one is that? I don't remember which one that is. Off the top of my head. Series 5. Series 5. Anyone know which one the monster is from Series 5? But thank you for the £2 super chat, Jason. Yeah, as people are showing, super chats are available if you want to do it. You can tell I'm kind of red, I'm sweating. So if you are enjoying the content, be sure to give it a like. Also, there's about, 170 of you in here. Be sure to like the stream if you're liking it. Sky. Oh, yes. Yes. They do look like, I know what you're on about. I was thinking they kind of look like the things from Dreamland, but that was where I was coming at it from. But they also do kind of look like that as well. See if there's any more. Wait, can you guys see? I'm not. Yeah, no. Okay, I'll have to make sure that you guys can see. Oh, my Twitter's being slow because of course it is. Yeah, they do. They give me classic vibes, which is interesting. They do kind of give me Ice Warrior vibes, with the green design, the red eyes, the sort of armored body. They are putting me in mind of that, but they're putting me in mind of a few things. Really, yeah. The side-on shot. Do they have antennae? They look like they have antennae. The mouths look small as well. The more I'm looking at it, the more it kind of does look a bit robotic to me. I could be wrong, of course. But then the arms as well kind of are giving me vibes of Ice Warriors, because if we look at, if we get an image up of if I can spell, an Ice Warrior, not Ice Age, Ice Warrior. Ice Warrior. Ice Warriors. If you get an image up of like an Ice Warrior's hand, right, you can kind of see it almost has... let me get a good image. You can see that there. I mean, actually, my camera might be slightly in the way. Actually, no, you can't see. Sorry. I'll move my camera to this way. Whoop. Look how professional I am. If you can see here, like, it's kind of got that Lego-y design going on. And if we look back at the picture, maybe that's not the best picture. If we look back at his arm here, it's kind of got that same almost Lego style hand. Like, that's what it kind of looks like. Obviously the hand here I don't think is the hand on the final costume. I think that's just the guy's hand under the suit. But I mean, the arm is very Lego-esque, which is making me think, you know, maybe it is something to do with the Ice Warriors. The metal kind? Wait, what are the metal kind? Brilliant content, as always. Me and my dad are huge fans. Thank you, Ollie Trolley 2000. Great name, by the way. And thank you for the £1.79 super chat. It is always greatly appreciated when people donate. Some people are saying Omega suit. Actually, you know what? It does kind of look like the old Omega suit. The not the original Three Doctors one, but the Arc of Infinity. Is that the one, the Fifth Doctor one? Yeah, that is Arc of Infinity, right? Arc of Infinity. Although I feel like if you're going to bring Omega back, it would be the Three Doctors version. So I'm not. And then again, it's not impossible, you know. That's actually not a bad suggestion. That's not a bad shout. Like, it's not a million miles away. I mean, the thing is, with these guys, they only seem to have, like, 2 eyes. They seem more terrestrial. Like, they seem more typical of, sort of bug aliens. But I suppose it's not, like, it's not impossible. I mean, the green colour scheme does kind of put you in mind of Omega, because obviously, in the Three Doctors, he has the big golden triangle head, but he also has the green robes. So possibly. Let me refresh my Twitter page to see if there's anything more. But yeah, only 2 eyes. New Silurian design? I don't think that's a new Silurian design. I think they're too bulky. Can we get on that leak, please? That is the leak. The monster is the leak. It is probably a new monster. Probably. But it is interesting, because like some new monsters can have ties to previous monsters. For example, obviously, I know it's a very weird example, but the Absorbaloff has, you know, ties to the Slovene, you know, because Clom's the twin planet. Stuff like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were like a twin species of the Ice Warriors, something like that. That's just my speculation. What's this here? So, okay, so that's the road being closed off. Yeah, someone just saying that they kind of look like... What are they? What story is that? My mind's blanking. Davison stories aren't my, like, strong point. Like, I always forget Davison ones. Like... I quite like the 80s, but the Davison era is kind of like my weak spot. But here you can see David and Catherine on the set. You can also see the unit truck. Someone pointed out that the unit logo has gone through quite a few revisions, as you can see here. But like to me, this just looks like the sort of stripped back version of the current one, which is this one. So I don't really see it as a major alteration, but you know. But yeah, I suppose it is slightly different. It's more simplified, and you can also see here, you know, lighting rigs, more unit trucks. Actually, these are some good images. Where have all these good images been? Normally they're like 180p. You can also see someone, I think it was William who made the joke that Bob the Builder had tipped a truck over, which is quite funny. Yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Wrath Warrior going to get banned for... Wait. Who's the Wrath Warrior? Davison era was always kind of meh to me. Yeah, honestly, same. It's kind of like it's my least favorite part of the 80s. Personally, you know, I'm much more of a you know what? I think the Colin era is like I think Colin Baker, the Sixth Doctor's era, is underrated. I'm gonna say that. You know, I don't think it's as bad as some people have made out that it is over time. Someone's saying he's an Ant-Man. Yeah, it does kind of look Ant-esque. Well, they kind of looks a bit too bulky and green to be an ant, to be fair. I'm thinking more like he's almost sort of, I don't know what the right, sort of like, maybe like a cricket or like a mosquito type thing. You know? He's not quite ant, but I see Colin Baker needs more respect. I agree. It gets too much shit considering. Let's see if there's anything else. Every so often I'm just going to refresh the DWSR tab to see if there's anything more. Obviously I believe they are filming... from now until about... I can't remember. I think they're filming from now until like late tonight. It's a Tory. Okay, I'll stop you for a second. Doctor Who start releasing shit. I'm trying to revise. Yeah, well, there's a new alien atomized. This is bigger priorities. Bigger priorities. Get your priorities in order. Ooh. I'm gonna move my camera back over because I like it being on the other side. But hello from the okay, that's a bit too far. I'm not gonna start singing again unless you donate. Because we're gonna have. I think didn't we say like. Oh no, it was a tattoo at £500. If someone donated £500, I'll get a tattoo of I think the unit logo was what we decided on, right? If I'm remembering right. But yeah, you can also see a back shot of it here, which I don't believe I've shown. And again, it kind of continues. See, I'm still sort of leaning towards it being robotic, because it's... I'll tell you what it's actually giving me vibes of. What's the villain from The Caretaker called? The weird little spidery thing. Caretaker... Doctor Who. In fact, I'm going to have to move my camera back around. Doctor Who. This thing here. Can you guys see that? Wait, no, this thing. I'll open it in a new tab, not the link, just the image. There we are. It looks like this thing kind of to me, but you know, slightly less robotic. But it's kind of giving me that energy. Like the facial shape is kind of similar. I think the back of the head, if I'm remembering correctly, had vents as well. So it's kind of giving me those vibes a little bit, but you know, maybe that is a stretch. I am sort of leaning towards it actually not being an alien though, and more so being, you know, like a robot disguised as an alien. Scovox Blitz, oh, Scovox Blitzer, thank you. I did not remember what that was called, and I don't even remember them saying it in the episode, to be fair. Have I missed much? We've got a new shot of a new monster, that's what we're talking about. Could it be an updated Menoptera? Possibly. I mean, I think that might be what someone suggested. Let me get a look at a Menoptera. Menoptera. Doctor Who. Menoptera. Doctor Who. Oh yeah, that's what I was... That's not what I thought. For some reason I called the Menoptera Zarbi. I think the Zarbi are the other ones. I got them mixed up. It could be an updated Menoptera, but like the design is very different, and they don't, from what we can see, they don't seem to have the flying wings of the Menoptera, so it's not exactly Menoptera, but I mean, it's more in that vein than it is a lot of the other suggestions I've seen, to be fair. Like, I think it's more than likely a new villain, but I wouldn't be surprised if they had ties to something like the Menoptera or the Ice Warriors or something like that. Just because Russell's he's very into like world building. He's very into like, okay, you know, let's tie these things in. Or an updated Wirren, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think the Wirren are a bit too like ant-like though in the way they stand. They're a bit sort of more ant-like, whereas these guys, you know, they're fully like, they're almost humanoid in the way that they're moving. Now, if they brought back the Menoptera, they'd bring them back exactly like they were in the 60s, and I'm only half joking. Yeah, that's, to be honest, if they were to bring back something like the Menoptera, I would want them to keep the corny design, just because, like, you know, why not? Like, but it would be like, you know, when the show was popular enough to get away with something like that. See, someone else has brought up my Dreamland comparison on Twitter, and yeah, I do kind of think it looks like one of those. It even has the sort of weird, reddy, orangey eyes. It does kind of look like one of those. I could be wrong, but that's honestly my best bet right now. Someone's saying it's the Beetle from Donna's back. I mean, to be fair, have we ever seen the full Trickster Brigade? Have we ever seen, like, the full squad? Can you please show the picture again? I missed it. Yes, I can. Give me a sec. Here's one of the... There's a bunch of pictures of these guys. If you go on Twitter, they're everywhere. But here's one. Here's another one, and you can see here again they're in, you know, combat here, so they're very clearly the alien threat. And in one of the videos at the end, you see that there is multiple of them. So that implies to me, you know, thingy, big stuff, big invasion stuff happening. Oop. Any new stuff? No, nothing new yet. I'm just refreshing the DWSR hashtag just to see if there's any new images of these guys. I'll play the video footage again, because you see, not many people have shown the front-on shot of the eyes, so I'm going to show that.
Dude, I got you.
Oh, sorry, you guys won't be able to see it yet. Or no, you will actually, sorry, I just haven't zoomed it in. Give me a second. You can tell this stream's a bit unorganized.
My dude, I got you.
Yeah, you could see the way his head tilts, unless that's just him sort of giving like a little wave, like the
My dude, I got you.
You know, the audience, but like it kind of just gives me robot vibes. Maybe I'm looking into that too much. Anyone else thinking they kind of look like a robot? I don't know why my eBay listing was up. Get rid of that. eBay purchase rather. So sorry about that. You can tell this wasn't prepared because I've left all my tabs open from other things. It vaguely looks like the metal guy from SJ. Yeah. The head tilt's like an owl. Yeah, kinda. Not the monster from Dreamland. It does kind of look like that though. Is the monster the Lee Claude Theories? No, I'm in the next season. You know, next season I'll be there. You know, I'll be the villain eventually. It's bound to happen. You know. They cast me as Victor Kennedy too. Trying to see if there's anything more. Honestly, the biggest, like the best images are these ones because they're actually like good quality and you get like a close-up shot. So it's this one, which is the one I used in the thumbnail. I hope they don't mind me using it in the thumbnail. I just didn't have time to put together a proper thumbnail image because I was, you know, this was rushed. You couldn't already tell. Maybe just something new. Maybe it is, but it's fun to speculate. You know, speculating's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I think it probably is something new, but I think it's possible that they'll tie it into a previous thing. They tend to do that, you know, for world building's sake. I don't think there's anything wrong with speculating, you know. That's part of the Doctor Who gang, you know. That's what we do. Yeah, it's a giant bug, man. It is. I mean, it does kind of look like the monster from Dreamland. Is all I'm saying. I'm not saying it is, but it looks a lot like it. It looks a lot like it, is all I'm saying. Well, let's remember what was... I think it probably is a new villain. I'm saying, like, it probably is. But I think it's interesting to speculate about what it looks like before, what it could mean for the story. I still think it could be... Ooh, we've got a fire shot. So yeah, that truck being tipped over earlier was very much deliberate. So it's looking like that shot was very much a deliberate shot. You know, they were very much intending on flipping that. Obviously, you know, I thought it was purposeful anyway, but it's looking like in the scene, I'm imagining whatever this creature is. I think it's probably safe to say it's some sort of new villain, but I'm still leaning towards like the robot in disguise angle, personally. Could be wrong. But I think we can infer from this, just my speculation hat, that the said creature pushed over the truck or tipped it over or something to that effect. Yeah, it's definitely giving me Ice Warrior vibes, which is why I'm wondering if they're related, but Chantho? Man, Chantho has had quite a transformation since last we saw it. That's Chantho. Yeah, thank you. By the way, guys, you know, there's like 200 people watching the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, hit like, and, you know, subscribe if you're new. Oh, by the way, if you have joined the stream and you are new and you can't speak in the chat, that's because, sorry, I've just been refreshing Twitter. That's because I turned off the chat unless you're a subscriber because we had, like, you know, weird bot accounts and stuff. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed if you want to chat in the chat. Yeah, the last thing we saw was fire. Scene with large flames at the street being filmed, large monsters on set, best described as large green with red eyes. Almost looks like aggressive Ninja Turtles. Massive spheres also on set. Ooh, interesting. I don't think I've seen a shot of the spheres yet. Oh my god, are the Toclafane back now? Boris Johnson's dad? Maybe. I mean, Boris Johnson's an Auton, canonically. So, YouTube bot vote Saxon. Yeah, they do kind of look Ninja Turtle like. They do kind of look like a Power Rangers Ninja Turtle type thing, which I'm fine with. You know, it's fun. Massive spheres is making me think more of like sort of like, you know, the Sontaran ships. They're kind of massive spheres. That's giving me that vibe. I'd love it if it was the side, but I don't think they are. Susbots. I hope it's an evil killing machine, and I want a figure of it. I think it looks sick. I think it looks very toyetic. Like, I agree, I want a figure of it. Like, Binley Mega Chippy? Yes. The villain of Series 14. No, actually, you know, the heroes of Series 14 are Binley Mega Chippy. I'm just wondering what the red eyes mean. Maybe I am looking into that. You do know DW implored people to look out for links. Yeah, I mean, but when everyone's tweeted about it, I mean, it's hard to not talk about. Lots of people saying it's Chantho's race. I don't think they look similar enough. I think the connection there is just they're both insects. Syl? Wait, Syl grew legs? Holy, I'm proud of him. Alright, man, I'm just gonna be. It's actually me, I'm the villain. My name is Jingle Jangle Dingledon from the home planet Bogora. Fair enough. You know what? We've had it confirmed right here. Just seeing if there's anything else. You guys are seeing more of my Twitter timeline than I perhaps wanted, but you know, it's a live stream. What can you do? Hello from New Zealand, doing a great job. Thank you. Thank you very much. What's the new monster just joined? Okay, so I'll tell you what. For those who haven't seen it, if I just put the image on screen so people don't, you know, new people don't see the, you know, if they want to see the alien, they can see it. I'll see if I can find, what's the best shot I could put on screen? Probably this one. If I make it a separate image, that way I can just talk to the chat and we can discuss theories about this guy without me having to go back and forth. Give me a sec. I'm just going to flip it back. So, 1 second. Just setting stuff up. As you can tell, this wasn't planned. Is it obvious? You know, like, oh, let me just scroop. Okay, right. Can we all see that? Okay, I'm just gonna use that as the sort of basic template one, and then when there's a new image, I'll show it. It's definitely interesting. It definitely is. It definitely is. I'm leaning towards it being a new villain, but I can't shake the feeling it kind of looks like a robot with the red eyes, which you can't see in this image, but trust me, they are there. Someone said small. Is it too small? Hang on, actually, it's kind of on the wrong side. I tend to lean on that side. It's Matt Smith in Discuss. That would be great. Imagine that, you're just watching a Doctor Who episode and another Doctor's underneath. I'm trying to think of a best place to put this. Probably there. Just, sorry, Dennis. Just there, like I'm reacting to it. That's big enough, there we are. That should be fine there. Just trying to make it so that, you know, you guys can all see it. We got the best angle. Also, Leeds. That, you know, we're not keeping the Leeds meme going. We've got a Jared Leto. I'm a comic guru. Maybe. You know what? Maybe. You know, wherever I put this, it's in the wrong place. It's definitely Bradley Walsh. Man, Bradley Walsh has had some work done. You have to do a face, like a reaction face. Wait, hang on. If I get it in the right side, if I make it a bit smaller, just 1 sec, just gonna make it a little bit smaller, just a little bit. And I can go, oh, that's the thumbnail right there. Someone tweet that, like put like big yellow text on it, like be like, oh, new alien. Yeah, no, it looks cool though. Like, it's cool to see like our first new design. Do we know actually? Question, is it being done by the same people? I think, is Millennium Effects the ones from the last period? Welcome back, guys, to the Riot S YouTube channel. Isn't it weird that that's just kind of completely forgotten about after a while? Like, they just never bring that up beyond episode 1. Patrick Troughton said he wanted to do that in the 80s. Wait, do which bit? What, just appear as a monster? Theories, it could be another version of the Trickster's insects. That's what I was thinking, because we've never seen the full Trickster Brigade. And to be fair, one of them was like a beetle, one of them was like a mealworm thing, so maybe one of them's a giant, sort of crickety looking thing. The Dream Lord Bugs, yeah, called Viperox, and they use Ovalcraft. Okay, so Viperox is the name of the Dreamland villains. I'm saying if there's any actual one-to-one translation of like a villain we've already seen, that's the closest that I can see. But I don't think it's that. I think it's more than likely a new thing. Wait, he's the American Psycho? The Trickster is madly overdue an appearance in here. He really is. Perhaps they don't want to pay the rights because it's Gareth Roberts and that's the whole thing, but also I came to the horrifying realization the other day that I'm the same age, in fact slightly older, like by like a month. Oh, someone's watching the live stream because they saw my suggestion of the villain from Caretaker. They saw my suggestion. People are just stealing my suggestions from this live stream and making tweets out of them. You know what? I should just keep my feelings to myself and I'd get a bunch of likes. That actually happened, you know. I made a meme about the Queen getting run into by the Titanic in Voyage of the Damned. Someone stole it, took it to Instagram, and then Russell liked it, and I was like, oh, thanks, guys. But I was just happy that Russell liked it. But you know, wait, let me get the image back up for those of you who want to see it. I don't know why my voice cracked. Apologies. Let me get the image up. Oop, that's the wrong one. That's from an old video. That's the right one. There we are. You can tell I just do this in OBS. Starries is the same age as William Hartnell. Huge if true. Huge if true. Looks like a Slovak Blitzer. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I still think it's a new. No, not same age as Gareth Robertson. Same age as Yasmin Finney. Yasmin Finney was the one. I'm slightly older than Yasmin Finney actually, which is the first time that's happened to me with the main Doctor Who actor, which is kind of scary. Yeah, it looks like a cross between the Skybox Blitzer and the Metal Kind. Wait, what do the Metal Kind look like? I'm just gonna get a picture up. Thing is, I know like what villains are, like if you describe them to me, it's just sometimes like the names, like Skybox Blitzer, was that even ever said in The Caretaker? I do not remember them ever calling it that. Then again, I've never been a big fan. Oh yeah, no, it does kind of look like the Skybox. Oh yeah, it does. You know what? Actually, it might be. Oh, now that you guys have said that, that's what I think it is. I don't know. Oh, wait, what is that? It looks even more like that. The Ultramacer. The Ultramancer. Wait, let me get it up on screen. I'm probably going to have to get rid of the other image because it's probably going to be in the way. Oh, no, it's not. Look at that. I'm so good. It's almost like I, do this for a living or something. But yeah, it kind of looks like that. Which, I don't think it is, but it's kind of uncanny, the resemblance. The red eyes. I mean, the red eyes are smaller here, but they kind of are similar, vaguely, which is interesting. But yeah, the other thing that you guys suggested, the Metal Kind, is also a good shout, I think. But we will have to wait and see. The Defo Wrath Warriors, I think it's more likely they're new things, but, Terry's age reveal, I mean, I've never been particularly secretive about it. I'm 18, I'll be 19 in July. For those of you who want to know, you now know that. I get asked that a lot. I guess asks what my age is a lot, and I wonder why. Like, I'm wondering what the reason is. It looks like someone wearing some kind of armor. Yeah, I'm still leaning more towards it being like a robot or someone's disguise or something. Yeah, no, let me get the Metal Kind back up for those of you who didn't see it, because I kind of went on a tangent with another character, but it does kind of look like those as well. It looks sick though. Like, I think it looks great. There's a lot of interesting ideas. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put all of them into one tweet so no one can say, and you all go like this tweet because, you'll know that it came from me and only me. Only I'm allowed to have these ideas. Let me get one of the Skybox Blitzer, or just the Caretaker actually, that would probably be easier because I've already searched it. What was the other one we said it looked like? The guys from Dreamland. Dreamland. Dreamland Doctor Who. Let me get the aliens. No one's saved any images of Dreamland. Which, you know what, honestly, fair enough. Everyone trying to figure out what that new Doctor Who villain is like. Villain. I type really slowly, sorry. Bam. I did my own tweets. Take that, Twitter. Thank you, Jimmy Vlogs, for the £2 super chat. Looks like the evil grasshoppers from A Bug's Life. That's a niche. That's a niche reference, I guess. But fair enough. 238 people watching and 77 likes. I know, it's a travesty. Everyone like the stream. The things I do for you. Millennium are now back in charge of Monster FX. Yeah, I thought so. So these are the first under the new guys. These are the first under Millennium. Or I say new guys, I think they were for the original Russell era, or at the very least, they have been the Doctor Who prop guys before, if I'm remembering right. So that's interesting. Donna, what? Massive bugs? I mean, it wouldn't be their first experience with massive bugs. As we remember, they fought the Wasp in, what's the story called? Unicorn and the Wasp. I should really know that. It's just, it's not that I forgot, it's just that, you know, it takes me a second to think up what the episode's called, but yeah. Hello from Colombia in the States. Hello. There's something on your back. Oh my god. I'm being told to turn left. There's a giant wasp. What's the update? We got a new monster. It's here. Wait, is it this side? Or is it that side? No, it's this side for you guys. Look at it. Isn't it pretty? It's the wrong side. I was pointing to the wrong side the whole time. There it is. And we've also had, you know, shots from, more shots from Axminster. In fact, I should probably check if there are any new ones, shouldn't I? DWSR. Not seeing anything new other than this closer up shot that I think someone zoomed in of the monsters, like, you know, standing over a body. So yeah, they do kill people. So not that that's particularly surprising, but I suppose in recent years we've had a lot of sort of more sympathetic villains. So, or like monsters, I should say. So it's not impossible. When I say giant, I don't mean big. I mean flipping enormous. Yeah. Why would they make a monster look just like the Ice Warriors but slightly off? I don't know, like, maybe the thing is as well, right, we're looking at it from, you know, things taken from people's cameras, you know, on like phone cameras from a distance. You know, they're probably going to look different actually in the, they're probably going to look slightly different actually in the show when you see them in motion on screen with all the effects than they do now in a random street in Cardiff. You know what I mean? Like, the lighting's going to be different, you know, and stuff as well. So I think they look cool, but obviously, I think you're gonna it's gonna look slightly different, you know, from set images than it's going to actually in the story, if you know what I mean. Thank you for 100 likes, by the way. Let's keep that going. It's just seen it shoot up because I was asking people to like it. Confused Adipose is on the case now with a new vid. Well, there you go. Look at that. You got one out. You know what? Fun fact, I was just talking to him before I went live, and we often, you know, as soon as there's Doctor Who news, we'll sort of dash away to do different things, and the same thing happened tonight. Even though we both deliberate sometimes, like, should we cover this? Is this a big enough deal? And then, yeah, we both eventually decide, yeah. So we make a video. Although I haven't... Has Joe made any video? I haven't seen it yet, but I haven't seen it pop up. I just checked if he's made one. But will there be Sonturans? Hi from Shropshire, loving your videos. Thank you. Frost soldiers, yeah. They do sort of look Ice Warrior-y, but I'm not sure. You know whether I don't think they're actually like Ice Warrior. Oh yeah, I saw someone else suggest Kudlak from SJ, which yeah, although I think the thing is there's a lot of insect type things from, because I also initially was like, they kind of look like the things from, you know, Planet of the Dead, the, what are they called? The things from Planet of the Dead, the weird insect things. There's a lot of insect creatures in Doctor Who, isn't there? I've only just really realised it now whilst I'm looking them all up. There's a lot of them. Anyone getting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from this? Yeah, a few people have said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vibes. So yeah, you're not the only one. I don't know what this Sarah Jane monster looks like. I did put one up on Twitter, but I can link you the tweet, and it's the... Let me get it. It's the first one on this tweet that I just posted. So let me send that to you guys, and then you will be able to see it for yourself. Because I just got it up on screen like twice. Yeah, I doubt it's anything we know, but it's fun to speculate whether it's related to anything or like what its purpose is going to be. Love all your updates. Helps me keep me informed in the States. Well, thank you for being here. I noticed I don't know whether it's just because I've been streaming later, but I've been seeing like an influx of American viewers, which is neat. It's giving me like the mutant vibe from the third. Oh yeah, the mutants from the third Doctor. Let me have a look. The mutants, Doctor Who. The mutants, Doctor Who. Also, yeah, if you are watching and you haven't subscribed and you want to chat, then you've got to be subscribed to chat. So I probably should have like a disclaimer on screen. Do you know what? Yeah, actually, they do kind of look like that. I think we could just go over like, you know, sort of certain monster designs forever and go, it looks like one of those. Because like, as I said, there seems to be a lot of insecty type creatures in Doctor Who. Can you guys see these, by the way? Can you guys? Yeah, you can see. Cool. Just making sure. Sometimes I'm conscious of the fact that sometimes I don't click the button for you guys to see, so you're just like looking at me or you're looking at the wrong thing. So yeah, I'm also doing this off one monitor as well because I don't have enough money or space for two. Well, at least not right now. I have to get a bigger desk, I guess. Because like right now, like I've got one of those curved desks, but it's a very small curved desk, so it just about fits everything on it. Because I gotta have like a Wi-Fi extender and things. But anyway, you don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about aliens in Doctor Who. It would be nice to see the mutants back. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, Dreamland was what I thought. Let me check if there's anything new. Just checking the DWSR hashtag. Not seeing anything new at the moment. Aliens in Doctor Who, I know. It is a mind-shattering revelation. A Weevil. That just reminds me of Bin Weevils from the online game. I remember that. See, there are a lot of people who are like, I think the big things when I was a kid, like online games wise, it was either like Moshi Monsters, Bin Weevils, or Club Penguin. I was like a Bin Weevils guy. By which I mean, I remember playing it about 5 times. It's more armoured than bug-like to me. I think it's based on a bug, but it's like armour. I think it's like a robot disguised as like a sort of an insect. Do you get me? It's like, dang, Moshi Monsters really gave me flashbacks. Yeah. Wrath Warrior from the 70s comic show. I'm going to look that up because some people have... Is Darius growing a beard? I am trying. But as you can sort of see, I'm not very good at growing facial hair, but I was going to try and grow it out. Let me know if you like it. Wraith Warrior. Let me have a look at that. God, let me consult the TARDIS wiki because it's from a comic strip. Wraith Warrior. Doctor Who. Just to make sure it's got the Doctor Who one. It's probably gonna have like one comic panel if it's from the comics. Oh wait, no, that's the Cloister Wraith. I think it's too obscure for like... Oh no, is it from is it this? It doesn't really look like that. What is that? Oh no, that's from something else. Yeah, no, it's not actually coming up with any images on Google, which is funny. It's too obscure. We've broken the internet. Cybermats and Cybermites again? I don't think it's Cyberman related, although to be fair, they have used, you know, other robots before to do their bidding. As we know, in Earthshock, they had the whole black like robots that did the lasers in Earthshock. So we need more Ashad Cybermen. He's actually coming back in the Centenary, so you will get your wish. No, that's the Wirren. I think someone was talking about something from a comic strip. Tom Johnson mentioned it earlier in chat. Look for Doctor Who and the Star Beast. Okay, I'll have a look. Doctor Who and the Star Beast. Okay, I got it. Doctor Who and the Star Beast. I need like an image. But yeah. Okay, let me read this because someone said that it's kind of giving me those vibes. Okay, so 1980 AD in Yorkshire, the authorities have dismissed reports of an unidentified flying object. To be fair, we know that there are unidentified flying objects because people have mentioned like spheres. Was seen plummeting to the ground moments before an explosion that destroyed local teenager. Wraith Warriors. Okay, let me get an image of these guys. There's no image. Okay, that's cool. But it could well be them. Oh, there's a trailer for this, so I might have to turn off the sound, but maybe they can give us a visual look at these guys. Surely they're the main monsters of the story. I'm going to turn off the audio just in case. But Big Finish tend to be chill about copyrights. I'm hoping that that is the case here. Is it that? I don't know whether it looks like that to me. Oh no, that. Okay, no, it does kind of look like that. Can you guys see? I'm just double checking you guys can see. Also loving the fact that when I was in a YouTube video, my stream was coming up in the recommended. That's quite funny. It's so funny they only use the androids in Earthshock Part 1. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? Like, we never see them use other robots in any other story. It's just there for the Earthshock twist. So that's fun. What was I doing? Not that. What was I looking at? Oh, this one. Yeah, they do kind of look like that. You know what? They could well be those, actually. But, I mean, maybe I probably need like a closer look, right? But so if I could make a proper guess. I mean, I could see, you know, Russell bringing back like an obscure classic monster, like one that. Okay, so that's. Wait, so that's a proper look at them. Yeah, they do have the armor, and the eyes are about the same, and the face has the antennae. Maybe. What are you guys thinking? Do they look the same? For reference, right? Here's the original. Here's these guys. Let me get them back. Here's these guys. What we? Nope. Go back further. Sorry. I hope Big Finish doesn't claim this. Please, Big Finish. I want to be friends. Yeah, you can see there. Do kind of look similar. So possibly. The back is also very similar if you look at the other comic book panels. Definitely looks like an adaptation, even has similar legs. Yeah, I'm reckoning that might be what it is. I think we might have cracked it. If they bring back anything from the box set of the show, it should be Beat the Beat. Honestly, I want to see Frobisher make a live action appearance. When Frobisher makes a live action TV appearance, that's when Doctor Who peaks. Just for the, I just want to see how they do it in live action, if anything. Like, I want to know how they would do Frobisher. What? Look up Gundam. Frobisher, yeah, everyone, like, do a Frobisher in live action, that'd be fun. Who about A-levels tomorrow? I'd rather speculate about set photos, as you should. No, I really shouldn't be promoting that, should I? Although I didn't finish my A-levels, so I'm probably not the best person to ask, but good luck. Oh, sorry, I forgot the video had volume on. Yeah, I probably should have changed that. Apologies. The penguin, yeah, I want to see the penguin in live action, man. Seriously, anyone, if you could regenerate, what do you think your next incarnation would be? Honestly, most things would be better than this for me. I'd take mostly anything above how I currently am. Same here, who needs maths anyway? Yeah, you know. Yeah, I'm really not a good example for A-levels. Yeah, they do kind of look like the Wraith Warrior. I've got someone sent me another picture on Twitter, and they do kind of look like him. So, I mean, they kind of look more brown in these panels than green, because they definitely look green in the set filming. But, you know, it could also look different on camera. You should in one of your streams react to your own live stream. I mean, to be fair, in one of the past live streams, whilst we were waiting for filming to happen, we just ended up looking at a bunch of old videos. And that was interesting for me. Yeah, the shoulder area is definitely similar. Yeah, I'm thinking if it is anything similar, it could well be that. If it's anything from the past, could well be that. The faces are very similar, and like the bodies, like the armor, like looking things are very similar. Okay, so what I want to know is, if it is the Wraith Warrior, what actually is one? Like, what are they? Let me have a look. Or the Wrath Warriors. The Wrath Warriors are a police force created by the Star Councils specifically to deal with the Meeps. The Wraith Warriors were created from the 5 strongest species in the Wraith Galaxy. Okay. So they are biological creatures, they're not robots then, which would kind of put my theory about them being robots to bed if they were that, but like, you know, there's no guarantees that they were that. Well, I'm following your example anyway. I'm playing Link Mass tomorrow and you'll be solely to blame. I feel like that's just mean, you know? I'm just here streaming. No one put a gun to your head, no, but thank you for being here anyway. And if you want to help me, you know, oh god, the bots are back, oh great. If you want to help me survive in the real world, super chats are also available, and memberships, and, you know, you could, most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Pilot fish, possibly? Possibly. But yeah, subscribe if you're new, because, you know, obviously you can chat and stuff, so yeah. Subscribe! Cyber conversion of an insect race. Interestingly, there was a comic story with the Cybermen. I forget which one. I think it might have been Blood of the Cybermen. I could be wrong, but like you see like an upgraded Slitheen and all these different stuff. So like it's implied that they can upgrade anything, but I don't think that's what this is. First Jedi Coleman Cyber makes it now a live stream. Yep, my night is going great. And for me personally, we got the look at a Hunger Games prequel, so I'm hyped. I like the Hunger Games, so I'm hyped for that. Let me have a look if we got some more image. Okay, is there anything more on the Twitter? Pig beetle dude, it's my sugar daddy. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything new. What's the monster name? We don't know the name of the monster on set for definite, but a lot of people are suggesting it's the Wrath Warrior. What about Brian the Youth? And then you corrected it too. I prefer the name Brian the Youth. I think that's funny. It just reminds me of the Roblox meme. Oh my god, I would love the Slitheen back. You know what? Like, Russell has a soft spot for the Slitheen, so I would be more than down. There's something on his back, lol. Yeah, it's actually the turn left beetle that grew up. Alright, so the lore is JX, he becomes confused out of pose, then Tharies becomes the Rock, and then the Rock becomes Mr. TARDIS, and Mr. TARDIS becomes the Purple Doctor. That is some interesting lore, and I'm not going to tell you if it's true. Could it be a minion sent by the Toymaker or Omega? Possibly, because Toymaker is one of the big speculated ones, so that's a possibility. I mean, making a toy, like, I mean, there are toy insects, I guess, so yeah. I mean, it probably is. It's probably going to end up being like when everyone lost their mind speculating about what Passenger was. You know, they were like, oh my god, is it that one thing from that one classic story? And it ended up just being like, you know, obviously the Passengers were cool. Johnny Mathers, Chad, shout out to him. But, you know, like, the passenger wasn't in Doctor Who Flux that much, so yeah, he was mostly just like a background. He was like the ensemble piece. But yeah, it's fun. It's definitely a fun, interesting, speculative. Oh, someone's showing me stuff. So apparently, according to this person on Twitter, shout out to the Face of Bo. According to Monsters and Villains, a non-narrative source, when the Slitheen family started their criminal activities, the Wraith Warriors stopped them. Ooh, or the Wrath Warriors. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm guessing it's Wrath, and I just keep saying it wrong. But I'm gonna keep saying it wrong. The Trickster's army is a cool idea. I'd love it if the Trickster was involved. I'm not convinced it'll happen, but I'd love it if he did. It's him, it's the thing, it's the Slitheen. Yes, iconic Jackie Tyler moments. But listen, show us the face. I can. Let me get a good image of it. Once I do that, I am gonna have to bounce. But thank you all for tuning in. I'm just gonna very quickly show off the face again for those of you who haven't seen it. Let me go to the. Let me get a good image of the face. I mean, the thing is, the images of the face are very like low res, except for the one video. But the video is obviously also low res because it's like, you know, moving. Have another look. Let me just scroll down a bit more. There was a good image of the face, but I can't seem to see it now. Annoyingly. You can always find stuff until you want to find it. That's some wise words for you. Okay, so
I got you.
can kind of see the face very briefly in this video where he tilts it, his red eyes. It's very low quality and like sort of in the distance, but
dude, I got you.
Copy video address thing is in the way. That's annoying. Yeah, you can see the face there. It's very, very blurry though. There's probably going to be better images in the morning if there is. You know, we get anything confirmed, I'll be sure to let you know. Oh wait, you guys couldn't see that. Of course, I'll do it again. I always forget. See, I always forget one time. Like it's always... But yeah, you can see there,
dude, I got
red
you.
eyes, interesting body shape. You know, the tilt thing makes me think more robot-y, but you know, could be wrong. But yeah, that's the face. Is Darius actually a Zygon? Well, you wouldn't know if I told you. But if you wouldn't know unless I told you. But that's all we got time for. Thank you all for watching the stream. Just a quick stream to talk about New Monster. Subscribe if you're new. Like if you enjoyed. Like if you enjoyed the stream. It helps the stream get boosted in the algorithm after it's released. So thank you for that. Yeah, like the stream if you haven't already, and I will see you in a bit. Farewell. Barry is disabled. Yes, yes I am. That's what I'm gonna leave it on. You can see a clear look at the face. Oh wait, I do have to go, but bye.